I jumped.
There's our Mike's bottle with lighter fluid in it. She's turned into a torch. This is Namekagon Lake, located in northern Wisconsin. We are at the landing on the north end of the lake, which is located in the Namekagon campground. It has a very nice boat launch, but does require a fee to use. Reggie and I have a long history with this lake, starting back in 2008 when we did our very first camping trip here. But we have not had very much luck fishing this lake. Now, it's 15 years later, and we are back for a third time, looking for redemption. Will we succeed? You're about to find out. My name's Randy. Welcome to Go Midwest Fishing. Hooked to the front of it.
Strap was still on, but yeah, usually it just doesn't take off.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Rollers work pretty good.
Yeah, the new ones work way better, don't they?
So I was like, oh, shit. That ain't good.
Push your Oh, in it goes! Reggie's giving me some good content here.
Gonna be in the water yet?
Yeah. Well, I think you just want to fish over here a little bit as I fly the drone.
What's that?
You want to do a little fishing along there as I fly the drone? Well, I got to get a shot of it coming down at our landing here, otherwise it ruins the whole video, you know?
That's a room.
Thing.
Sounds good.
Hey everyone, we're here on Lake Namekagon, and there's a good story that goes along with this lake, but we'll get to that later. First, we got to figure out where to fish, so we're going to go to our Sportsman Connection guidebook. All right, we're in northwest Wisconsin in the northern region. This is page 90 on here. Lake Namekagon tells us it's known as a walleye factory and is noted for producing trophy muskies. Do you really need to know more? Actually, you should. It says 3,200 acre lake, so it's pretty big. So let's take a quick look at the map here. So we started off down at this landing and got a few shots for you here, what it looks like. It was completely full, so we couldn't go there. So we took this road up and around, went into the campground, which is part of the story from way back when we'll tell you about. Drove all the way there, couldn't find it, and then actually I had to go into the campground, and the landing's in the campground. So that's where we put in at. All right, so we just started out today, and it took us a while to get on the lake. It's now after 3 o'clock, so we only got a few hours to fish. It's a pretty big lake, so we're going to concentrate on, you know, some of the better areas. And it's really windy out, so we're kind of trying to hide back in these little bays here where it's not so bad. All right, so first spot, we just zoomed right through there underneath this bridge here, and we're up in this little bay right up in here, and it looks kind of really nice back here. It's got some nice weed edges. It's nice and calm. It should be easy to fish. Yeah, got some nice weeds in the water. Fish should be hiding out in there. And if you want your own copy of one of these guidebooks, I highly recommend them. I use them a lot, and they're really good books. Put a link down in the description. It'll take you right to this book, and you can get 10% off. You use the code GOMIDWEST. And they also have these really cool wood carved maps of the lakes. So if you happen to live on this lake, or it just happens to be your favorite lake, they look really great in your house. So check those out too.
Oh, I got a little one.
Ooh, woo! Look at that! Wow! Oh, poor guy.
He just came shooting out right when I took it out of the water.
He went flying up in the air. Nice. Well, there's northern in here anyway. Reggie just bought some new spinner baits at the store in Clam Lake. We were just there, so that's where we caught that one on. It worked. A white spinner bait.
Oh,
Had one?
yeah. Swiped at her.
Northern, probably.
Yeah, I came in and just went, bing, just went sideways.
Oh yeah. Ooh, one just jumped right over there.
Let's see that.
Here we go. I mean, male fish I didn't have a chance to eat yet today. Good one. It's here in between this point and that point. Looks like there's some rocks or something back there. We probably can't get all the way around, but so.
All right,
Make sure we don't hit anything.
We'll go see if we can wreck
Supposed to be
something.
walleyes in here. Thinking maybe some crankbaits. Okay, spot one looked pretty good. Kind of nice and shallow, nice weeds. Good place to catch some muskie or northern. But Reggie got anxious, says, I want to go somewhere new. So we cruised down to Governor's Island. All right, so we just were there. We just zoomed up and around. We're right here now.
That looks like a ski boat. Or like just a F-around boat.
Yeah.
Don't look like something you'd fish out of.
Let's try out in front of the other island. I think that'll be better.
All right.
Give you a couple minutes here.
We gotta catch something.
We do.
This is ridiculous. There, I got one.
What? You got one? Whoa, look at that. Oh, muskie. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little one.
Little muskie. Sweet.
I felt
It was little, but it was a muskie.
He was ticking it the whole way up. And then he grabbed her right when I was taking it out of the water. I was like, is that a fish? Or it looked just like a weed following it.
Yeah, so they are in here. It's currently only about 4 or 5 feet of water. It's Governor's Island right there, and there's kind of this next peninsula over. It's a big hump that comes way out, and we're just kind of going around that, trying to get some underwater footage of it right now. It's a very steep break here, so it goes up and then it just drops into like 20 feet of water.
Just can't flip them fast enough. Get
No.
them in the boat.
Reggie's having problems getting him in the boat today, but he is the only one catching something, so I can't complain.
Yeah, you can definitely use a lighter color.
Lighter color? I got.
There's one.
Oh, he's got one. He's got the white on, so get him in the boat.
He's a little guy.
That little lure. Oh, he's got one too. Oh, all his fish are about the same size today. But, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Is he maybe 20?
No, he's not even 20.
Not even 20.
He is about 14 and a half. There you go.
Oh, did I get you?
Got me.
Oh, fuck. We're going in. I gotta move the boat. Boat's crashing.
Crash.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna lose my damn pole in the water. Get for sneaking up to the front of the boat all the time.
Yeah, I was way back there. Your line came way back here, grabbed mine, and flipped it over.
I don't think so.
I got proof. We're gonna record that one.
See, you keep on sneaking up.
We'll see whose fault it is. Meanwhile, I'm going to catch a fish. Oh, I got one! I got one! Where's my line?
Hang on. Okay.
Hold on, I got one on.
Pull it up. You good? You're good.
Told you I'd catch one.
Ah, he's not there anymore. You lost him.
You lost me a fish, my first fish. Ah.
You won't try to cast in front of me all the time.
I wasn't. I got proof. I'm going to show it. Right here. We are right there along that shoreline.
Are you going to catch the fish? Are you fishing or what? Your bobber's going under.
Is it?
Yes. Jesus.
I got to record that so I got proof that you were at fault.
You can't catch anything. You're too busy playing around with everything else.
Got him. Yeah. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Perch. I got a fish in the boat.
I think I got a smaller one.
You got one on?
Yeah.
Oh, Reggie's got a perch too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's story time. So Reggie and I are on our 5-day fall fishing trip. This whole thing started way back in 2009. So back when I was a kid, my dad used to take me fishing every week. For right after school got out, we'd go for a week up in Canada. Best week of my life. And then it was quite a few years since we've done that. In 2009, Reggie and I were both having a little bit of hard times in life, so we thought, you know what? Let's bring back that old fishing trip and make it our own. So we went on a spring fishing trip. Took like 5 days or whatever. Went out and it was awesome. So the very first place we stayed was at the Namekagon campground, and the first lake we fished was Lake Namekagon. So that was 14 years ago, and well, we liked it so much we thought, hey, let's add a fall trip too. So then we started going spring and fall, and then recently we just started adding one in January too for a little ice fishing trip. Yeah, now we pretty much go fishing whenever we can, but so believe it or not, I do have some footage from us back in 2009 when we were young and stupid and having a good time. Digital cameras were just coming out, so the footage is really poor quality. But here's a few clips of us at Namekagon having a little fun.
Now I'm recording. Here's the lake Saturday morning. It's Randy's Saturday morning.
Look at Reggie actually caught one, a northern, our first northern, and it's a foot long. A flying lure.
Say something intelligent.
Reggie caught a fish.
And Randy didn't.
No, he caught one right away, so now we have hope, but we haven't caught one since.
Randy just caught his first fish. Nice bass.
Look at that baby. Woohoo! No, I'm not skunked.
And you caught the bigger fish.
Oh yeah, look at that. There is fish in this lake.
This is me and Randy night fishing.
Get a nice butter in the background.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. There's Randy. Barely see him.
So our first trip, we had a 14-foot aluminum boat, and we bought a brand new tent to stay in. Thought it was the greatest thing in the world until it stormed on us every night, and we were floating on our air mattresses. So then we eventually upgraded to, we each got a truck camper, so we started using that. And I got a 16-foot Sylvan boat. And then today we're actually staying in my 19-foot travel trailer, and we're fishing out of an 18-foot Alumacraft. So we've upgraded a bit, learned a thing or two. The first time we fished this lake, we didn't do very good. We caught like one fish the whole time we were here. And we're like, this lake is terrible. So we came back again and tried it one more time and still didn't do very good. So now 14 years later, we're trying to redeem ourselves. We saw some videos online, people saying this was their favorite lake to fish and they caught all kinds of fish and stuff. So we're like, you know, maybe it's just us. I don't know. So we got a couple hours here to redeem ourselves, and hopefully we can make up for that and actually catch some fish here. All right, we're near the Governor's Island, heading to spot 3 now, wherever that is.
It's kind of a cool little houseboat or boathouse.
Boathouse, that is neat.
Not feeding time yet, I guess.
I don't know what it is. This lake hates us, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah! Oh, I saw him zipping along. That,
I think might be able to eat this guy.
yeah, it does look like an eater. Let's not lose him.
Maybe not.
You're close. That white spinnerbait's been doing good, though. Yeah, you're way too little. You got no meat on you either.
No, he's pretty skinny.
He's skinny. Skinny mini. Look at that skinny dude.
Smacked it pretty good though.
18 and a quarter about. Oh, there you go. Check out that beautiful sunset. We're gonna wrap it up here, but Reggie did all right today. But yeah, Namekagon still hates me, so I think we're giving up on this lake. It's a beautiful lake though, lots of structure. It's got lots of fish. A lot of people love this lake. It's a lot of recreational activity, so on a nice summer day, you're gonna have a hard time fishing it. But we're gonna head back to the campsite.
We're heading back, and I'll look like an idiot with that hole above my head.
Sounds like a plan.